Hey guys, welcome back to LOI Fan TV. We're back again for our international roundup of Ireland versus Hungary and then a preview and prediction for Ireland versus Armenia. Now, yeah, a game of many emotions on Friday night? Saturday. I don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
what day it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
I don't even know what day
yeah.
it was. It's just, you know yourself. With the golf and everything this year. It was Mabby again for sport, which is dead. You
Yeah.
wouldn't think on an international break. But yeah, look, we're back into international action again. To be honest. Yeah, a 2-0 down, you're going, it's over. Heimer out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Did
a
you see
2-all, you're going,
did you see my tweet off the LOI account? I
oh,
said
no,
sack him at halftime and call Damien Duff for me on 2-0 down.
oh, Jesus. So, I wasn't far, I wasn't too far away from you. But,
I was
like,
half
yeah,
in jest and half like I could be serious here. Like.
a 2-all, like, you're going, we're going to fucking beat these. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, but then a
yeah,
2-0 down, you're going, the world is over. Like, we've the
yeah.
worst. Like, our League of Ireland teams are better than our national team. But,
Yeah, yeah. Because there's that time for like Fair and Severas, there's like four or five of them in the squad. It's like Jesus, I think Rovers could beat them or something. Yeah, that kind of way. Like it's funny.
yeah. Yeah, no, no, 100%. Like to be honest, what peed me off was the team selection. Like I really
Yeah,
wasn't happy with the team he went with. Like I did like our only left back, but I know Scales can play there, but Ryan Manning playing left wing and then Matt Doherty just wedged in a right back. Like I was looking at it on paper, I was like, we going to a five back Doherty wing back with Manning, and then you look at it and I was like, what? I really think he made a blooper with his team selection. And
100%.
I just in general I never want to see Matt Doherty play for Ireland, but really I never want to see him play left back for Ireland. Especially
Yeah,
when Ryan
yeah.
Manning's left wing, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, I thought.
He's so passive, isn't he? Like he just looks like he doesn't really like we give him a stick on the channel and I was trying to like kind of leave it in the past. Maybe he's had a couple of decent games, maybe in the last little while for Ireland. I think we had the
Mm.
win away from home, he's okay and bits and pieces. Just trying to like, build a bit of positivity, don't single people out, but he was so bad. He's just so bad. He doesn't like he has the best agent in world football, like without a doubt. Like Atletico Madrid, Premier League career. I just don't see it with him at all. Like and even for the first goal, like he was the deepest to the defenders, like kind of a passive header out. I think he's at fault for both of the goals potentially. And passive header out, then not getting back up in line, and your man was well onside then. So, yeah, this is just a desperate left full shocking decision. And Manning left wing is just with the plethora of wingers we brought on loads of unbelievable kind of wingers who look great coming off the bench. To start Ryan Manning, he was good at left back. He did well, could put a couple of great balls in, but starting him at left wing just kind of really showed where Heimer's ambitions were for this game and what the thing was. And second half, obviously, massive improvement, but the first half was a borderline disgrace. And I think it was actually a winnable game, which is the most frustrating thing about it.
Most definitely was. Like we're talking about getting the World Cups and everything, and then he's playing his left back, left wing, and his right back, left back. It
Yeah,
was just madness. I couldn't get my head around it. Yeah, like there's even like the options on the bench, like you had McAteer coming on, you had Mikey Johnson come on as well,
Mikey
did he?
Johnson came on, did well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's involved in the last this the equalizer. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and then you had
Bennett,
obviously
look sharp.
Ogbene coming on and changed the game. Like you had all them options on the bench. I just don't get why he wouldn't start one of them alongside Smonix and Ferguson. But look, we live and we learn. We didn't lose the game, so it just means we're going to go out to Hungary. We're going to match Hungary's results, potentially get a draw home to Portugal, and then potentially have to beat Hungary out in Hungary. But look, it's still
Yeah,
alive. But yeah, if we we have to beat these now during the week, Armenia,
yeah.
obviously Portugal battered them. Um.
Five wasn't it? 5-0.
Six, five or
Was it
six. It was.
six?
I
Yeah, some big
think
score.
could have
Anyway,
finished
yeah,
six.
yeah, could
Yeah,
have
yeah. But yeah, we need to beat these 100%. To be fair to Hallamar, like in these games where we play like the Bulgarians and so on, like we have been beating them. So no reason why we can't. Four points from the first two games. To be honest, if I would have taken that, considering
been.
our recent record of our campaigns being done after two games for the last couple of campaigns. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'd take 4 points from two games, and probably Portugal would be Hungary or not lose them anyways. So we'll be in that second place. It's just about maintaining that.
yeah, no, 100%. Just quickly before we jump into our starting 11, two quick things. Josh Owen obviously called into the squad
Yeah.
to replace, I think did the striker drop out? Was it Smodics dropped out?
Sammy
Wasn't it?
Smodics dropped out, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's
Yeah.
replacing a forward with a fullback. I think he just should have put Holland in the squad originally, probably. Um, but yeah, obviously great for him to get amongst it again and good experience for him. But last thing on it as well was just going to touch on some of the analysis on like the likes of Damien Delaney and stuff, and they're kind of praising Heimer for the fight back. And listen, it was a great comeback second half, but like I think if that's Stephen Kenny, like he's getting a much more tough time for that first half on the team selection. I think Stephen Kenny's getting roasted by these media people. I think there was a little bit of an agenda against Kenny at times. I felt by the likes of Damien Delaney's a rule, but they gave him such a hard time, and then Heimer it's kind of the fight back and blah 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 blah. So it's just like a little bit of a hypocrisy type thing. I felt that kind of narrative after the game. I felt.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's this kind of like nice guy perspective attached to Heimar. He's a good lad, you know. He doesn't have to manage us, but he manages us, and you know
Yeah,
he's at the games.
big root canals.
Yeah, yeah, it does root canals. Some dentist on his day. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, look, I don't. It's just a noise. It's all noise at the end of the day. Like these fellas
Yeah,
do be talking out their backside most of the
yeah,
times. Yeah, 100%. You're spot on though. But at the same time, I don't think a Stephen Kenny team would have came back from 2-0 down.
that's true.
Um,
That's fair.
you
Yeah,
know, our teams are very kind of like once we conceded one goal, that was it, sort of thing.
yeah,
Unfortunately, but yeah, no, 100%. Like even with the Josh Honan thing, like he should have been in the squad in the first place. There's no beating around the bush
yeah.
about it. Like he's just like
I
he's
think
been
he's a better
playing.
player than Scales, to be honest.
It's tough because they're two different positions. Like Scales obviously a centre half, and you know
Yeah,
Honan probably a predominant left back. But like for me, I just don't get how someone could be playing like albeit League of Ireland football, but at the same time, like the Conference League, he's been scoring crackers, playing really well, and scored a
versatile.
cracker there against Strahd. Like he's been really good. Like
Yeah,
he's since Santa Clara, like he's one of the best players on the pitch, like there in the Portuguese league. So there's no reason you could
no,
like there would have been no there would have been no fight back to call him up initially. So look, better late than ever, but at the same time, hopefully now Heimer, sees something out of him going forward. Because I don't want to see like a Callum O'Dowd get called ahead of him. It's like
no,
playing a
yeah,
fair and so it's just ridiculous. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah. As far as this game goes, Ross, predictions, starting 11s. How would you
So I think
tweak
when
the
he
animal?
went kind of put it kind of like that 4-3-3, wasn't it, 4 backs? So I assume it'll be kind of something
Yeah,
similar. We got the shape wrong in our previous video in terms of the starting
yeah,
11. So I think we'll go to that 4-3-3. I think keeper obviously Kelleher keeps his place. Could
yeah.
he have done anything for the goals? Probably not.
He's pretty great save for half time.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah,
Kept
yeah.
somewhat in. If that went in, that was curtains. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's no brainer. He keeps his place. Back four then. I'll start left back. Matt Doherty. No, I'm only messing. I go Ryan Manning. I think it should have been that from
yeah,
the start, from the get-go.
spot on,
Yeah,
100%. And it's a real opportunity for him to cement his place at left back. Because look,
100%.
for the second goal, it was a great ball. It
Yeah,
was
he
hitting
put
the
a couple
cross
of
for the
good.
second goal. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a great delivery.
yeah,
Yeah, and he put a couple of really good balls in the box. He's a good set piece taker as well. So I think I think
yeah,
it should have been. I don't know why it wasn't from the start against Hungary as well. Madness.
yeah.
Right back then, I've gone Jake O'Brien. Think he looked
Spot on.
decent. Yeah,
Yeah,
put a
he's
couple of good
grand. He's
balls in
grand. He's
himself as well.
grand option. Like he's obviously new enough to the setup from the 21s, playing week in week out in the Prem. I think he'll really grow into that spot. It's probably his
Yeah,
first game properly like competitively playing there. So yeah, no, 100% Jacob Ryan.
yeah, good in both boxes from set pieces, which could be good in this game as well for us. Obviously, didn't help us against
Yeah,
Hungary, but yeah, I think it's a good one. Centre halves
yeah.
then. Nathan Collins, captain. I thought he was shocking against Hungary. To be honest, I thought he was really had one of the worst games in Ireland shirt I've seen in a long time. To be honest, but obviously he's one of our best players, so does keep his place, and he was our captain and stuff. But I thought he was abysmal.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't his best, but at the same time, you're saying he's probably our if all of our players are valued on paper, he's probably our most valuable player.
Yeah,
So look, it's just one of these things. But yeah, no, 100%. He can't be playing like that against Armenia. He'll get found out again.
100%. Dara O'Shea alongside him.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, 100%. I think it's about consistency in this back
Yeah.
four across this campaign. So yeah, get them game times playing together. 100%. Yeah,
I think
Dara
that back
O'Shea.
four is the way to go and just keep it like that and lock that in. Like I think that's a solid one to go, solid base to build
Yeah,
off and the four of them. I do like them also. Yeah. Then I kind of got the three in midfield. Then I think probably I'd potentially see him going with the same. It's not our strongest area to pitch. The options off the bench are Jack Taylor, Killian Phillips, and stuff. So I do think maybe Josh Cullen keeps his place Jason Knight and Finn Azaz maybe in kind of in a slightly more advanced number 10 position would probably be the three that you'd be looking at again.
yeah. I think they picked themselves. Look, it's a new kind of midfield, kind of with those three. I know like the ball individually played a lot for Ireland, but together not really. So yeah, it's similar to the defense. I wouldn't change anything in that. Like look, three lads playing like Cullen's captain the Burnley, Knight's captain the Bristol City, and Azaz to get a move to Santa for 12 billion, and he'll only get better with games and
Yeah.
exposure. So yeah, those three picked themselves, in my opinion.
100%. On the right hand side, then I thought he was brilliant off the bench and he gives us so much life. And I know he may be lacking for a bit of match fitness and stuff. We thought come back with a massive injury last season as well and ruptured his Achilles, I think, out for 9 months. But I thought he gave so much energy, so much on that right hand side. I'd love to see Chidoze Igbeni from the start.
100%. In my opinion, and some people think he's overrated because of his raw attributes color
Mm.
over his ability. But I honestly believe he is our probably our most important player
Yeah,
when he's firing. Like he gets us up the pitch. He gives everything. He's a real danger man.
yeah.
He like players. He attracts defenders towards him, which gives others space in turn, like Ferguson, Snodix, and so on. So yeah, I know he's not 100% fit, but great player. Like he came on, like look at the impact he had. No brainer in my opinion.
100% gets up the pitch, wins free kicks, and get
Yeah,
beyond his man so quick. I think, yeah, so dynamic and a smashing player. So, yeah,
I couldn't
100%.
I couldn't believe that Ipswich had loaned him out. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on over there.
yeah, they must have brought in a couple of wingers or something. But yeah, it's a great pickup for Sheffield United, who haven't started the season great, but you'd imagine will be probably one of the best teams in the Championship. You imagine they'll be up there. So it's not like he's moved to a relegation team, really interior or whatever. Like they will be fighting top half, second half of the season,
Yeah.
whatever. So like he will be flying. But yeah, it is a strange. They might come to regret that, to be honest. I wonder if they've like a recall clause in January or something, maybe
Yeah, I wonder how it's going because they paid like yeah, this doesn't make sense. They signed Casey McAteer, I think, replaced him. Who
on loan.
when
Yeah.
we watch about him in an Ireland jersey, I know he did well against Senegal, but like I think Ben is better. Like, but anyways,
Yeah,
it's a mad one.
100%. Speaking of Casey McAteer, probably an option for that left hand side. Obviously, I probably would have been Schmaddox if he was fit, maybe on that left.
Yeah.
Casey McAteer, you're looking at either Mikey Johnson did well off the bench, probably between those two. Really, it's a kind of a flip of a coin, maybe.
I'm even though we were saying Heimer likes McAteer, I just think in a game like this where you're playing lesser opposition. We're looking. Casey McAteer is a right winger by trade. I just think I go Mikey Johnson. I don't know. I
Mm.
just think he's a danger man. He makes things happen, especially against lower opposition. But if we're playing if we're playing a Portugal or something, I just think of this game.
Yeah.
He gives us something real. Like he cuts in, gives him the opportunity then for Manning to overlap him. And I just
Yeah.
think for me that probably makes the most sense. But then again, you just never know, do you?
Yeah, the only thing I'd say is I do prefer Mikey Johnson as a player 100%. Love watching him
Mm,
play, and he is starting for West Brom. We've started really well this season, so he probably is the right pick. I just think Heimer might go for McAteer just for that bit of work rate and Manning on the overlap and maybe covering in
mm.
the odd time and bits and pieces like that. Maybe gives you a little bit more off the ball. Um, and I think Michael Johnson off the bench is a great option to have as well for the last half hour to run at kind of with fresh legs, run at a tired defender. That'd be the only point I'd make. I'd like to see Johnson start, but I think he'll start McAteer, so I'm not sure what we'll put down.
Has he started McAteer off the left before?
I think he might have done, yeah. I think he's hired him a few times off the left, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think
Well, look,
Senegal
this.
he might have played off the left, maybe.
Yeah,
Not sure.
obviously, we're picking these off what we think Heimer will do, so probably then McAteer, but. Yeah, I hear you, but at the same time, I'm thinking with Mikey Johnson, I'm like, geez, if it's down to the last half an hour, we need Mikey Johnson. Like we're going against Armenia, what
I
hope do we
know.
have?
Yeah, yeah, it's not great, is it? Like Jesus, like. But you do like to have an
I'll leave the
option off the
shout to
bench,
you.
you know. We'll go Mikey Johnson. We both prefer to see Mikey Johnson in there, I think. So we'll go with him. We'll go with him. More excited. Up front then, to be fair, both great to see one massive positive was both strikers scoring goals, which has been a problem for Ireland really in terms of consistently banging goals in. And the Ida, I think looked really good when he came on, took his goal very well, and he's that physical presence. To be honest, I do like Ida off the bench as well. I think he does make a real impact off the bench, and Ferguson was really, really good at Tottenham. Great to see him get off the mark for the campaign as well. So I would stick with Ev with Adam Ida coming off the bench as a contingency plan or to freshen things up if we're a couple of goals ahead to hold the ball up. But I think I'd go with Fergie up top still.
Yeah, 100%. So, like that goal is so important for him to get, especially even at such a crucial point in the game for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, look, he's playing week in, week out at Roma. And if we're gonna get to a playoff here, we need him for. We need him playing every game. We need him being our talisman. So yeah, I think and it's great as he also said. Adam Ider has been getting mega scrutiny up in Celtic and he's been moved to Swansea. So look, an opportunity for Ida as well. With Parrott being out and so on. So yeah, great to see them both score. But yeah, I think Fergie's the pick here.
yeah, yeah. I do like a two-man up front. Like they could work well together if you could fit that in somehow, but I just don't think he'll be going for something like that. But we'll be obviously definitely chasing a goal, probably the nil. You chasing a goal towards the end, more than likely, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the team seems like it kind of we didn't have too many disputes. Maybe left wing was the only one where a bit of a 50-50 call, but the team pretty much picked itself. So like it's like how is Heimer gonna feck it up this time? Like
Well, thank God the team picks us up because every time we're doing these videos, it's like what formation, what centre halves, it's
Yeah,
just there's so many variables. Who's going to sit with Cullen in midfield? Like
yeah,
at least now there's a bit of structure, and I think that's so
yeah,
important. Like because for so many years for Ireland, we were like juggling over like literally 2 11s. We were like, oh, like who's going to be up top this week? Who's going to be in defence this week? So yeah, I think if we're going to be successful, stability is very important.
yeah, yeah. Scoreline wise, I'm gonna go for Ireland to win 2-0 away from home.
Nice. I'm going to go 3-1 Ireland. I think we'll get a goal. They might either equalise or get consolation. Then we'll finish it off. But yeah, never straightforward. That's why I've given them the goal.
Yeah, it's never easy, isn't it? It's never easy.
What's your kind of review on this campaign? If we have 4 points in 2 games, like, are you happy? How are you feeling?
Do you know what it is, right? I was watching the Ireland game. Granted, I was having a few beers at the time, so maybe I was chatting to people in bits and pieces, and I wasn't really that like massively invested in. Like I wasn't. I got a bit of a pit in my stomach 2-0 down there, but like I wasn't like. I was willing the ball to go in, but like, I wasn't feeling massive jeopardy. And I was watching Shells against Galway yesterday, and geez, the difference in my like body. I was just like wanting Shells to score so much. Just like it just shows you I've gone so much towards caring about club over country really at this stage, like which is it just feels weird because I've definitely used to be the other way around. I don't know if it's just lost kind of that connection with the team a little bit or the connection with I don't know, the organization and everything. It just feels a bit like I just don't care as much as I care about Shelburne, which is just funny. Like, but I think 4 points, like, listen, it's not a disaster. If we had a lost game against Hungary, it's dead and buried. We wouldn't even bother doing videos for the rest of the campaign, to be honest. But I
Hmm.
think, yeah, if we get 4 points, we're still alive. Have to go to Hungary, get a big result. But yeah, we have to beat these home and away and try and nick something against Portugal or whatever. But yeah, I don't think 4 points isn't too bad. Like,
No, it isn't too bad. And to be honest, like another saying, go to Hungary, get a big result. Like if we draw against Portugal at home, like we did under Kenny, there's a real possibility that all we need to do is go to Hungary and win. No, sorry, and draw in
yeah,
Hungary because
yeah.
I just don't see Hungary turning Portugal over.
The only
Like,
issue is the second place. I think you have to be one of the higher ranked second
oh
place
yeah,
teams, I think. So maybe you have to win. But then I don't understand how it works if there's 5 team groups, 14 groups, or something. I don't really
all
know.
very
So
confused. I saw that
yeah.
some groups had like 4 or 5 games played, and we're
Yeah,
only getting
yeah.
going.
It's all
So
the
it's a bit of
Nations League
madness.
stuff. It's mad. Yeah, I don't even know the ins and outs of it, to be honest. But it's a bit mad. But I think potentially might have to go down a minute. If have to go down and draw, so be it. Like, but I think we should be going there with the mindset to try and turn them over because they did look beatable. Obviously, they've good players, but they do look beatable, I think.
Well, like look, like I know you're saying with points and stuff. Like so, like what if we beat Armenia home and away, draw with Hungary twice, and draw Portugal? That's what 9 points.
9 points. That might
Doesn't
do it.
sound
Yeah.
too bad off six
No,
games.
yeah.
Like
That's all right. Yeah, that might just get you over the line, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. I'm with
yeah.
you.
But if we'll see, look, I'm personally not delighted, but like relieved because like I just saw like remember Serbia in the last World Cup game losing that. There's just so many like it just not losing your first game, especially against a Hungary. I just it gives us half a chance of that. I think back to that Wales game where McLean got that goal,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like
I was
if
at
we
that.
get
Amazing.
with that Hungary game, this the return one is that the last game?
Good question. I haven't looked, to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah, if it was,
yeah.
it should be. It'd be like a cup final feel to it. Like,
Oh, stuff.
I might. I think no. I think it might be the last game. I think might have heard someone saying that on one of the Pundry three gigs. I think actually, yeah, might be. I think it might be the last game, which would be huge.
Some going. Oh my God, it'd be some going. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Turn them
there we
over
have
in
it.
Budapest.
There, I think everyone will be over in Budapest if that happened. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
100%. Um, yeah, look, guys, there we have it. There's our preview and predictions ahead of the Armenia match. Look, leave a comment. Let us know what change would you make from the team. What did you think about our selection? What did you think about performances wise? Like, can we go out and beat Armenia? Let us know. Let's try to get to 30 likes this video. And if you're new, please subscribe. Also, much appreciated. But Ross, thanks as always.
Nice and Luke. Thanks for being in, guys.